Hey there guys, Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome back to another week. Thanks for stopping by to craft with me. This week I'm going to be focusing on the Wood Texture Suite in the 2017-2018 Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. And I'm going to be using the Wood Words stamp set and the coordinating wood crate framelit dies. I'm also going to be using the Wood Textures Designer Series paper. So I think my cards are probably going to be all over the place this week. Some of it will be probably more country or shabby chic, and some of them will be a little bit more contemporary and modern and whimsical, kind of more my style. So we'll see. But like I said, I'm trying to really branch out and challenge myself to try different styles of card making. So there you go. And we'll also be using the crate to make a crate. So 3D, guys, 3Ds, I'm going to do it. So today I'm using the Rooster and I'm using this floral pattern, which I love, 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 love. So I've done some die cutting ahead of time. I'm using the scallop die from the Colorful Seasons bundle. So I'm going to cut this down, but I wanted a scallop. I'm going to be using this very vanilla lace trim. I'm using soft suede and cherry cobbler again. I really love the red tones in this brown wood, and it's the same tone as soft suede, and I almost debated on using real red, but I love kind of the darkness of this wood with the darkness of the cherry cobbler. And I did some die cutting ahead of time because this card may take a while anyway. So I used the stitched shape framelits or thinlits to cut the smallest, the next, and the next in cherry cobbler and very vanilla. I stamped and die cut our little Rooster. He's cute patootie. Got some soft suede ink to stamp. Got my card base. Where's my very vanilla card layer? What did I do with it? Oh no, friends. What did I do with it? I know I cut two. There it is. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, I cut two. Okay, so let me do some stamping first, and then we will get to assembling. All of the measurements, etc., will be with the PDF tutorial over on my blog. Now, let me just say something about the blog. You guys know, if you follow my At Home with Misty channel, that I've recently been diagnosed with myasthenia gravis, which is a muscle weakening autoimmune disorder. It's a neurological disorder. I mean, there's a whole lot of information on my At Home with Misty channel. And lately, typing has been an issue. And I tried to enable dictation on my Mac, and I'm like, that's just going to be more trouble than it's worth. So my goal is to make sure that I have the blog post written within a day or so. My goal is to have it go live at the exact same time. But if they're a little bit late, bear with me. I'll get them up there. I promise. So I'm going to be using my Misty today. This is the most impressive or most something stamp tool ever. Christina Werner did her 5 spendy, how did that get stuck back there? Her 5 most expensive, totally worth it tools, and Misty was one of them. I do like the bigger one. It was pricey, and I know that a lot of people don't think it's worth it, but for me, or somebody who has gripping or fine motor issues, I think this is well worth the price. Okay. So I've already mounted, I have a piece of very vanilla 4x5 1/4, and I've already mounted my stamp. And I'm going to stamp it using soft suede. And I want it in a particular place, and that's why I went ahead and pulled out the Misty. Now, the one good thing about red rubber, even though I was griping about it the other day, is that it is a little bit easier to stamp. You don't have the issues as you do with the photopolymer. The one thing to remember about photopolymer is the very first time you stamp it, you're not going to get a crisp, clean line for the most part. So it's good to stamp it a couple of times. Plus, they're really sticky sometimes, which is kind of weird, but hey. Okay, so I am going to kind of turn this over. No, I'm not going to turn it over because I'm going to get myself all screwed up. I'm going to turn this over. So, let's see. Is it going to matter? much. Oh no, I messed it up anyway. Ah! Dang nabbit. Dang it. Maybe Misty, you should have just did this to begin with. Welcome to my life. Oh no, and this is got brown on it. Crud apples. Crud apples. Okay. Cut another piece real quick. Cut it a little long because it was, I just used some scissors to cut it down. I'm going to leave all this in this video because you guys know me. I like to show you the craft in real life, and unfortunately there are mistakes when you craft. Oh, I've got stuff on my fingers. That's why I'm getting it everywhere. Come on now. Start with the bottom. And I did not pick a sentiment for this card. I probably won't pick a sentiment for this card. That way you could pretty much use it for however you wanted to. You could always stamp a sentiment later if you needed it. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and assemble. Let's start with my card base. This is a soft suede card base, 4 1/4, no, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Inside card layer, 4 by 5 1/4. Again, all measurements on the blog. You can print the recipe, is what it's called, from These Are My Stamps. That will be available on the blog. Okay, so I have a real, no I don't, cherry cobbler card layer that is 1/8 of an inch smaller. But before I do that, nope, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Don't forget, today is the last day for bonus days and for Christmas in July to join. So if you are interested in that, or earning $5 for every $50 you spend, make sure you take advantage of that. I have a new promotion for August I'm really excited about, and I hope that you guys will be as well. I'll announce that tomorrow. So you guys just hang out with me, I promise. Don't forget, this is the last week to get the Jolly Mail for August, which is the happy birthday. This one or this one? I think this one. The Happy Birthday. Gorgeous set. Spent a week with that, and I have probably 400 more ideas in my brain. And last but not least, I'm going to add some of this beautiful lace trim. So pretty. You could also use the ribbon, decorative ribbon punch that I used the other day. That's also really pretty. So you guys know the last couple of weeks I have been using washi tape to add it to the back. It's just so much easier. It makes my life so much easier. I like it. And it doesn't, I mean, it just sticks. And if I need to take it, why is that split in half? If I need to pull it up, it's not normally that big of a deal. Way too much. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, I'm going to add this with dimensionals. Alright guys, bow or no bow? I think I'm going to say no bow. Sorry for going radio silent there for a minute, but Rob was texting. He's out grocery shopping, and I thought it was just the phone going off because of the bank, but it wasn't. I thought about coloring in some of the flowers. I think I'm going to do that. There. Ah, perfect. Yay! Alright guys, let me know in the comments, bow or no bow. Thank you so much for joining me. Holy cow, this is 2 weeks in a row that I've started us off with something a little bit more rustic. And I think I kind of like it. I'm excited about this card. I really like it. Who knew that I would ever make a card with a rooster on it? Or a chicken, or a hen. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been around chickens. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me. As I mentioned, the blog post will be linked down below as soon as it goes live. You will also find the supplies link down below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this week using the wood textures. Set, sweet. And don't forget, last day to earn $5 bonus days, and last day to take advantage of the Christmas in July joining promotion. See you later. Bye.